somehow it always comes back down to the fish. Hey everyone, welcome back. We're continuing on Spooky Month with Dredge. I said I'd play it, and it took a while, but here we are. I wanted to wait until 1 Spooky Month and 2 DLCs, so both of those criteria have been met, so we can hop on in. Now, I have played Dredge before, back when it first came out. I have not touched either of the DLC, and it's been, you know, I don't know, how long have this ever came out ago? Just a long time, it feels like. Look, we're gonna be fishing, we're gonna be spooking. It's gonna be a great time. And then there's I don't know, I'm thinking the DLC, there was like an iceberg or something, and then there's also a iron rig. I'm not entirely sure what that is. An oil, like, offshore mining platform? I have no idea. We're gonna figure it out. Unfortunately, old Jimmy here has immediately crashed his boat. A shame. The morning light fills your eyes, and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Mayor, welcome to Great Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah, well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Been laying on the docks for 12 hours. You seem like the trustworthy type. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of our locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Can I go to, like, a doctor, though? Just a thought. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown. Get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Alright. Let's see. We have our boat here with a single fishing rod and a tiny, tiny engine. Cabin, we have pursuits, catch a fish, good, perfect. Hell Reach and the Iron Rig are our 2 DLCs. I don't know where those are. I guess they're just out in the world somewhere. Probably there. God. That was a little big. Well, we're not going to be going there anytime soon. We need, I don't think we can get there before night falls. I think we need some engine upgrades first. That's still that. Anything in here? Nothing in there. Encyclopedia is empty, but there's 230 fish to find. We'll find some of them. Move forwards with L, reverse with L, turn with L. Perfect. See, this is kind of a weird game because it's also very, I don't know. It's soothing. It's relaxing. I'm just here to fish. I don't know. I do not have to select my fishing rod. 1 blue mackerel caught. Don't worry, I'm very, very good at video games. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. We've had plenty of practice fishing in FTL, so I should be, like, really, really good at this. He says, being really bad at it. How much fish do you think he wants? All of it? How am I this bad? Spot has been depleted. I've fished up all the fish in the sea. That's a shame. Inspect. A floating buoy serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. Its dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. It's already noon. Yeah, you don't have the right stuff for that, huh? Time only advances when you're moving, fishing, or taking specific actions. Coastal, I can catch this. Come on, me. Surely I can catch this. Look, there's a bit of a rough beginning. We'll figure this out. And we get to play Tetris in the meantime. That spot is also already depleted. I think I can catch the eels. I might be able to catch the eels. Nope, can't catch the eels. There's a message in a bottle out there. Gonna waste all my time fishing real quick, don't mind me. Is it almost night? Well, based on the little timer up there, yes. It is almost night. It's fine. You know, it takes me 2 hours to fish up a single fish. I don't know what the issue is. Realize by holding LB and toggling with X. Lights, foghorn, spyglass. I turn my one lantern on. That's all we got. Well, Jim, I've fished up all the fish. You step onto the dock at Great Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. I see you returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your boat was old, or your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is paid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off the debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Selling fish helps the town, pays all my debt. Yes. Off you go then, sell those fish while they're still fresh. To the only other place here. Grandpa Fish and Stab. You're in a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. The new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. Well, I did just crash here 3 minutes ago. I mean, his name is Jim, so we don't even need to ask that. It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns and other islands might pay you different, but while you still got a debt outstanding here, I suggest you work on paying it off first. So let's see what you got. Well, I have like a lot. Practically worthless. Perfect. Does no one like mackerel? I'm not really a fish connoisseur, so I can't tell you, like, is mackerel just trash? And the cod is plentiful and basic, but there's only 3 of them. Debt adjusted. Where is my actual debt? You know, I have $115, so it can't be that bad. Probably. I'm gonna stay outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? Yes, I will take your random trash. One last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks at you briefly before turning back to her work. Must be the new fisherman. You can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front, and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you have any damage from the rocks, or any damage at all, I can patch it up. Mostly. She shrugs, gestures towards the hull. She is currently attempting to repair a number of wooden boards. All well above the waterline are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Well, I got $115, and I can buy... There's stuff in everything. Simple skimmer. 2 hours, plus 10% fishing speed. Fishes in shallow water. What does mine do? Coastal water? And it's way faster. This thing is extremely slow. 10% fishing speed as opposed to 35%. Shallow waters. This is also shallow waters, but it's way faster. It's $150 as opposed to 75. Then we could buy another engine or lamps. I think I buy nothing and then just try and get money to get the weighted line. I think that's a better idea. This is so much worse than this one. That's 10%. This is 40%. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. It's also only $30 until I've paid off the debt. Really? Seems awfully fast. Also research things with that the doohickey I got. Can I put that in storage? Is that gonna be in storage? Storage. Just storage with you. Perfect. Yeah, I guess I could go ahead and spend it immediately. Oceanic, and also it's plus 50% speed. Coastal and shallow. We have coastal. Engine upgrades. Can't get to pots or nets. I'm not gonna do anything just yet. I've got that choice paralysis. All right, it's day enough, probably. Okay, it's mostly day. We're gonna say it's mostly day. Didn't I get like a pursuit or something? No. He just gave me the stuff, right? He just gave me that little trinket. Look, the fish are back and they're plentiful, and it's a bright, sunshiny day, and there's still. I need to go collect those. There's sparklies there as well. Hold on, I need to get some fish. Oink, arrow squid. Record size. That's the only fish. That was the one and the only fish. All right. Well, I couldn't catch these. That looks like trash. I think I need the titular dredge machine to get trash, I think. And it's been a hot minute, so. What about this one? Can I get this? That's flashlight. I can, in fact, fish up some more cod. I think just one more, like, maybe even just this little section of cod is going to be enough to pay it off. If it's 50-50, I don't know. I think this is blue mackerel, not cod. If this was cod, it'd be great. I think those paid a lot more. But it doesn't matter. I fished all the fish there is to fish. There's a small chance I'm going to be able to get... Ooh, especially if this is cod. I might be able to get both the fishing line and the engine upgrade. That'd be handy. I'm not going to be able to fit an infinite amount of fish in this ship. Please, please, be better at video games. Someone who likes rhythm games. I'm bad. I am bad at rhythm games. Is that the? I can fit. I can maybe fit one more cod in here. Yeah, I can fit one more cod in here. Is it night again? It's night again. But I filled the coffers with cod. Yeah, it's gonna be a little dark, a little spooky. That's why I got my flashlight on. I mean, scale-wise, is this like I'm not very far from town. These are all regularly sized houses, so I don't think I'm that far away. Because some games will go like, well, you're 10 feet away in game. That's actually 15 hours in the lore. Special order come from a customer. You know, if I fill it, I can pay you above more prices. Hold the phone. If it's transporting something, my inventory's full. They're gonna have to hold the phone. Let's see. $11. Just look at all the money. All the money. Have I paid off my debt? I couldn't just like send in one full cod. Are you kidding me? $5 remains of the debt. $5 dues, huh? 250 is enough for both an engine and a like a good fishing rod. I only have room to put one of these rods in anyway. Those there. It's gonna take a little bit of time. That's fine. Then a little engine. It's also another 2 hours. That's all. It's fine. It's nighttime, right? So it doesn't really matter. I discard it. I can't sell it. I probably don't want to sell it anyway. They have better engines at Grandma's. Come to say hello. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? I have come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. I beg to differ. Have you seen how many fish? I am kind of fishing to extinction, but still. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. The mayor also has something to say. Just the person I was hoping to see. You're selling out east towards Little Marrow. You give this package to the dock worker there. Okay. Small damp package bound in string. It drips slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Okay. Oh, what does this guy want? Which order come through from a customer? If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above price. 1 Gulf flounder and 1 gray eel. Need to have a rod that can handle shallow water and fish. I think I just bought that. Alright. Pretty sure I just bought that. One flounder, 1 eel. Deliver the package. Something's seeping through the paper. Curious, but I won't open it. Try for the best, Jim. That's just across the way. Alright. Leave. Undock. It's awful spooky out there. Why did he give me a fish at, like, midnight? Was that the best idea? You know, I kind of want to fish. Maybe I just want to do a little bit of fishing. Is that so much to ask? Okay, it's a straight shot from here to there. Probably no trouble between here and there. Delivered it, let me see here. Just a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. Can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shooting it from your view. Nice and fresh, this'll do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. He hands you some money, $25. Seeing this old book a few weeks back, it didn't make much sense to me. I'll surely make more use out of it. Sustainable fishing add to the cabin. Pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket. He just had that and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while out on the water. Stop by for a chat or anytime. You know how lonely it can be. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Oh, is that? No, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. You got anything nice with you today? No. Sorry. Literally no trinkets. I don't know if, maybe I want better engines. I think I want better engines. Even though I did just buy engines, I probably do want better engines. How's the day treating you? It's like working on the docks. As changeable as the weather. Most days it's pretty quiet. The pay's not too great, but the work's straightforward. The suits me to a T. It's good that the fresh sea breeze, you get that fresh sea breeze without actually being on the water. No offense, but you wouldn't get me out on those seas every day. That's what I do for you. That's it, Jim. That's everything. I guess we'll just undock. We're done. I have book. Oh, book. Has time to read. Okay, well, I guess we'll read that. I don't know. During the nights. I can't. That's not fish. That's not fish I can use. This is fish I can use. There wasn't a place to sell fish over here, I don't think. I had to go back to the other place to sell fish. Also hold way less fish now that I've done the thing. Switch to fog and other things increase your panic. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. But at the moment, I'm currently becoming a fish baron, so don't mind me. Oh, that's actually really big. Okay. I can get like one of these. I get more than one? I don't think I can get more than one. I get more than one if I got rid of a fish. Discard it. I want that gold. Ah, now the gold's gone. I whiffed the gold. I whiffed the gold. What can I say? Yeah, I don't have the dredge machine. I need the dredge machine to dredge things. The titular dredge machine. 21st of August, 1927 has been added to the cabin. Well, I will, it's just a shark. Can I catch the shark? No, I need oceanic. I don't even have room in my boat to hold oceanic. I'd have to sell one of the fishing rods. I know it's a bright, sunshiny day. I want to come over here and check. There was shinies here. Yeah, there's still shinies here. Is that just a lighthouse? It is the lighthouse. Lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken. And thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of the structure, a vast column of stone shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin? Its purpose exhausted. Lighthouse towers above. Well, to my knowledge, I'm the only one who has a boat. I haven't seen any other boats, so there are no other boats. It's just me. Excuse me, I'd like to pay that debt off now. I've got a very... This guy wanted something, right? Fishman. You wanted... I don't think I have the things you wanted. You wanted like an eel and something else. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you wanted an eel. This is $57. A lot of dollars. Fill your engine. 14. This is actually worse than my peculiar engine. Mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step. Fantastic news. Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand our facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. He might be, or have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. Alright, pretty good. It's the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're taking extra space. Or no, we're talking extra space. More attachment points for equipment and even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scrap, that sort of thing. There's plenty of decent materials around the coast from various shipwrecks and light. I'm sure you'll find a way of getting them. I don't know. It feels like we could pop open the old trees over there. Can I rip off the boards on all of your boarded up windows? There's got to be an easier way than dredging the ocean for upgrades. If they're in the ocean, they didn't do a very good job to begin with. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what you need. Yeah, well, I have a 0 because I can't dredge. There's 0 dredging to be done right now. Found this book out back, could be useful to you. Fishmonger reaches it under the counter, hands you a damp, battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. Okay, well, he wanted like what, an eel? What did you want, Jim? How do I actually get to the cabin? There we go. 1 flounder, 1 eel. Have I even seen a flounder? I've seen an eel like in the water. I don't think I've seen a flounder. Right, these are eels. They look eel-like. See? Eel-like. I wasn't confident that I get that one, so. See? And every time I miss, that's more time wasted. Completed. See, is this flounder? I mean, that just looks like mackerel. Yeah, that's just mackerel. That's a shark. That was more of the money fish, but the money fish gets me nothing right now. Until I get the dredge machine, which I want to say some dude just gives it to you at some point. But we'll just go back for the night. Okay, that fish. I do have the eel. So take the Gulf flounder. It's shallow and it can be used with a net or a hook as a square fish. All right. Sell, and sell. Look at all that money. Well, if I go to research and I research improved engines, can I then go and buy the engines from you? I can buy an improved outboard engine, which would be better than my current engine. That's big money. That's big money. Sell for 50. Yeah, I guess I don't need the old one, right? Can't believe she sold me a rusty engine. You couldn't, like, put some Rust-Oleum on it or something on that? Hey, Mayor, how's it hanging? What can I do for you? What happened to the last guy? Last fisherman? Oh, he's very unreliable. Unlike you, the guy who washes up on the beach. He'd go out at night, come back with no fish, and proceed to sleep all day. He's also a terrible captain. I mean, he's really terrible. Constantly running around running aground on the reef. Even in broad daylight. Shipwreck almost ran out of wood for repairs. He was no good. One evening he left, never came back. So long, he shan't be missed. Now, what else can we do? Nothing. Look, I think she did run out of wood for repairs because she can't upgrade my ship at all. I'm gonna take a little nap. And wake up. Nope, I don't want you. I want to go. I'm gonna look behind the island. So we have the speed now. Speed that I need. This isn't. That just disappeared. See, those are the flatfish or whatever they're called. You? Nope, that's still. I'm pretty sure that's still mackerel. We have sharks. We have pieces of wood or something. This is more eels. That's still the wrong kind of fish. We need like a square fish. Keep your eyes peeled for the square fish. He lurks in the bay. There's like more wreckage, more shiny red wreckage. Yeah, shapes in the deep. Where did this guy want me to get this fish from? These are definitely mackerel still. That is... And that's not it, right? No, these are the pointy fish. They give you big money. Oh, if only I wasn't bad. I'll take one. I can barely fit them in here. There's gotta be somewhere around here somewhere, right? A stone hums quietly, singing ripples through the air. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanquishing before the eyes can focus. Place your hand on the stone. Cold stone does not respond to your touch. Alright, cool, thanks. These are still flatfish. Okay. I can also examine this. Examine. Also to this boat is an old husk. You pull a little closer. Look inside. Stuff. I do love stuff. Maybe I have to... Maybe I don't get the dredge thing yet. I can just build my own. Ring. Probably sell that for dollars. I don't need dollars. Old iron chain. And $1. Research $1. I think that's eels. Guess I'll go around this way.